We often hear that we should love our country. But what does that mean? Does it mean loving America because it is ours, or loving America because of what it promises to become? That question lies at the heart of the American experiment. I'm Bill Britt, and this matters. Most nations were founded on a common ancestry, a common language, a common culture, or a common history. America was different. America was founded on an idea, the idea that liberty belongs to every person, the idea that government derives its power from the consent of the governed, the idea that no one, not even the powerful, stand above the law. Those ideals have never been perfectly realized, not in 1776, not in 1865, not in 1965, and not today. But they remain the standard by which America judges itself. That is why patriotism in America has always been different. It is not simply love of land. It is love of an aspiration, a promise, a belief that this nation can become more fully what it claims to be. That is what Frederick Douglass understood. That is what Abraham Lincoln understood. That is what Martin Luther King Jr. understood. They criticized America, sometimes harshly, but they did so because they believed America could do better, because they believed America should do better. Patriotism is not measured by how often we praise America. It's measured by whether we are willing to hold America accountable to its own ideals. That is what great reformers have always understood. They did not reject America. They demanded that America become more fully itself. That kind of patriotism requires something. It requires honesty. It requires courage. It requires us to celebrate what is good without denying what is wrong. It requires us to defend liberty, even when doing so is unpopular. And it requires us to remember that criticism is not the opposite of love. Sometimes it is the very expression of love, because the goal is not to win an argument. The goal is to leave the country stronger than we found it. Every generation inherits America, but every generation must decide what America will become, whether liberty will expand or contract, whether justice will advance or retreat, whether our ideals will remain living principles or become just empty promises. To love America is not to believe that it is perfect. It is to believe that its ideals are worth preserving, worth defending, worth striving towards. That is the American thing, not blind loyalty, not blind criticism, but a stubborn commitment to the proposition that this country can be better tomorrow than it is today. I'm Bill Britt, and this matters to me. Does it matter to you?